Hi everyone, hope you're well. Not long till our vision and gift days now. I don't know about you, but I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to these. It's going to be a great opportunity for us to keep growing as a church. It feels like we built up a real head of steam, a real lot of momentum in the last few months with everything that God's been calling us to do as a church across both sites. It would be very easy to look at our financial position, look at the incomes we've got and go, actually, let's be really practical about this. Can we really go for everything God's calling us to do? We've got the new building in Stamford. We've got Adam and Wouter and the rest of the core team working really hard. These guys really do put a lot of hours in. They're in need of some administration support, 1 or 2 days a week. Can we employ someone? You just go through that list on Neil's email and you think, how can we manage all of that? But then I sensed God lay a real challenge on my heart for this. And he put a wonderful image in my mind that at the moment we've built up momentum and we need to keep that momentum going. If we don't, we'll start to sink. We need to keep moving. Now, there's a number of ways that we could visualise that. You could think about a stone being skimmed across the water, maybe a water skier. Keep moving, they're fine, they stop, they sink. Fortunately, God doesn't speak to me like that. He put a wonderful, very stupid image in my mind, which you're going to see in the next video that's about to play. In the New Testament, Peter walked on the water. Well, church, we have a wonderful opportunity as a body, not to walk on water, but to walk on custard.
Science tells us that humans can't walk on water. Okay, Jesus did it, but he was the Son of God, which gave him an unfair advantage. As for the rest of us, well, we have to obey the laws of physics. Even John Tickle. John can't walk on water because, like all humans, he's too big and heavy to be supported by surface tension and not buoyant enough to float.
But I can walk on custard.
But he can walk on custard. First, let's empty the pool. This swimming pool takes 27,000 litres of liquid. That'll mean we'll need a lot of custard. So we need some heavy machinery on our side.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Cement mixers and industrial bags of custard powder are the order of the day. So John, how are you going to walk on custard?
Well, I'm going to take advantage of the properties of custard itself.
Right.
It's what's called a non-Newtonian liquid. Sometimes it has properties like a liquid, sometimes it has properties like a solid. When I walk across the custard, I'm going to be doing it very quickly and impacting the custard quite hard. And under those circumstances, when you apply pressure, it behaves like a solid, so I shouldn't sink.
So does this work with any custard then?
As long as you've got corn flour or some other starchy material in it, it should work, yeah.
If you stop then, you're not stressing it anymore.
Oh, I'm going to sink very slowly like a stone.
Into custard?
Yes.
You can't swim in custard?
Not really, I don't think so.
Good luck.
Thanks very much.
So John's confident. He trusts his science. The type of custard is important here. It needs to be corn flour based and hence starchy enough to have the qualities John expects. The custard our brainiacs are making is more industrial than edible. You wouldn't want this served up on your rhubarb crumble. And we need a lot of it. A lot more than we actually ordered.
How much do we need?
Well, I've no idea. I mean, we were told we needed a certain amount. We've not even got one.
100 to 200.
Well, let's just get as much as we
They've had
can.
delivery today. Hello.
We probably need as much as you've got in stock. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Bye.
At last, the pool is full. The big moment has arrived.
Can I have a bit of a taste, yeah? Yes, not too sweet, but it's custard. That is custard. All right, then.
Well, if you're ready,
I am.
John Tickle, walk on the custard.
Thank you.
Custard. At rest, a liquid. On impact, a solid. Can it be true?
That is amazing! All right, now hang on, prove
What happens when you stop walking about and you stand still? Because according to your theory, I would expect you to start to sink, as in fact you are. That's incredible. The moment you stop, you disappear. Oh, thank you very much. Look, in fact, let me show you. Look, there it is. You keep impacting it. It's solid, and the moment I stop, it's a liquid. It's custard. John, that is incredible. And that proves it. John Tickle can walk on custard.
And that should be the end of it. Except, of course, there's the tiny matter of getting John Tickle out, which isn't easy in a non-Newtonian liquid, because the harder you pull, the tighter it grips you.
Go slowly, really slowly.
Really slowly does it, and yes...